Greetings, my fellow followers of Bahamut. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Dragon's Prophecy, Episode 14, Bone Hauler. It is kind of impressive to see a cat take multiple dragon breaths, I've got to say. Alright, let me try to steer him around a little bit. And animal tree linking. Let's go do that. And we'll resolve that prediction of whether or not she got combat skills. Yeah, now I have much better line of sight on most. So how many we're down to that are up? Maybe only like a dozen? Because I could have Jadea tank and just try to clear them out that way. It's not entirely unreasonable. Might not be the healthy, but it's not unreasonable. Did it just nibble on? No. This is all rhino damage. Kieran, thank you for the resub. Come on, just finish them up. Alright, so once we tree bind, I'll probably just have the villagers clear out the rest of the cats, because there aren't too many now. And Orochi doesn't seem to be able to hit any of them with fire reliably anymore. It's a weakness of the of dragons here is they can struggle to hit targets, especially targets that aren't stationary. As you can see, you have to like lead them and whatnot. So, Silent gained invisibility. I will say that's combat. What's really nice about invisibility is it allows me to do worshipful villages without too much damage to the village. All right, let's stack up. Pop the door. Let him in. Yeah, I've been really lucky with the sidecasts. Not a lot has been going right, but that has been going right. Whoa, 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 Orochi! Whoa, dude, whoa, dude, whoa, dude. Whoa, friendly fire there. You may be near immortal, but we mortals, do not like to get dragon spit. It hurts. And analyzed. So we are probably at 34%. Yep. 34%. Question. This is ahead of time, but who links with it next? Lady Shell would be at last link, and then everybody else would be first link. Another thing I might want to do is to get a... either to start stockpiling these rotted bodies or get a crematorium, because there is a lot of rot out there. And it's it's going to be really gross, full of corpse bile if I don't tidy it up a bit. Who's attacking right now? Oh, a cat got inside. And died. Not all of them are dead. Some of them are getting back up to, you know, recover from the pain and are messing with us. Okay, we are 5 out of 6,000. Yeah, here comes another cat. Don't know who hit it, but it did. I'm going to unrestrict everybody so that we can finish off the ones that are downed. Yeah, people are still restricted inside, which is why these cats are getting back up. I'm going to set hunting as to 1 so that we can actively clear them out. Wow, you got really messed up by that cat. It scratched your neck horribly. Wow. And this is why you don't mess with them. Unless they're downed. Oh, here comes another. Well, let's go clubbing. Not the fun kind. So in terms of goals progress, I'm at 34% of 55. It's roughly about 1% per creature. So if I went over to a new biome, like let's say arid shrubland or tundra or boreal forest, I could probably hit the scans goal. What are you doing in here? Oh god, there's a panther in the house. I could probably hit the scans goal pretty easily. What I was gonna say. Weren't we using the bog to get rid of the corpses? We were, but the issue with the bog is it's a lot of labor to haul the bodies over to the bog, and I don't have an abundance of spare labor, nor do I have creatures that do it for free. Orochi is being trained, but currently doesn't really have a comprehension of how to haul. Elephants' resistance is broken. So in terms of production, I am going to place an electric crematorium somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where. Maybe down here. Maybe like way down here. I'm going to put it there. So the idea is that when we cremate things, their corpses will pop, right? And I'm going to want to get rid of these smeltables more efficiently. So putting it all the way down there will help. Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on here? It's the Orochi eating the panther that wandered in. Yep. The intrusive kitty is dead. Alright, how are we doing? So you're working on the crematorium. So I think it would be good to get rid of some of these corpses that are nearby. Sprout number 8. 20 of them. Do we let the warg outside? Yeah, the warg's moving around wherever it wants to go outside to eat. I'm not bossing around. All right, looks like Lady Shell, you're going to take the last linkage once it's time. And this construction project might put you into 6K once you're done. Orochi's all patched up, yeah. You don't really need to patch up a dragon unless they're, like, bleeding like crazy. What? Judea, you're taming elephants? Oh, elephant the person. I'd be really confused. Alright, so here we have Rathel, that's his name now. Underground Bloodlust. I'm going to allow him to warden and handle. And hunt, I think. Yes, you have shooting skill. Construct is a yes. You have a passion in it, so maybe you'll take over for Lady Shell. How close are you to 6? Not very close, so I'm going to have her compete with you to 6, but then maybe you take over. And that also means that this is first raffle of the stream. So let me get that ready, and timer's up. Setting up a bedroom for him. And then I'm also going to need more great bows. So I think what I'm going to do is to make great bows until I have one that is of normal to legendary quality with Cowley. So the Cowley just continues to make it until we have the necessary great bows to satisfy everyone's needs. It's weird to see pemmican rot. Not impossible, but weird. Okay, so he has a room. It's awful, but he has one at least. Oh, Lady Shell is 6. She leveled up to high enough to make the dragon altar. Oh, we have a dragon altar. So let me explain the dragon altar for just a second. The dragon altar allows you to make offerings to Bahamut, in my case, where there's 4 different rituals. Each ritual requires vegetables, meat, and some sort of rare resource. So I'll show you what a moderate ritual looks like. A moderate ritual will be 65 meat, 86 vegetarian, and 6 ingredients. Those ingredients would be gold, jade, silver, or uranium. In my case, I'm going to do jade because I have a lot of it to spare. And when you do a ritual, you build up favor. And then you can use the favor to do things like banishing a dragon from your map tile, or appeasing a dragon, calming it down if it's enraged, or sustaining a dragon, basically giving it food so it doesn't starve. Banishing all of them, appeasing all of them, sustaining all of them, warding, which automatically calms down dragons and banishes wild dragons for a period of time. And then, most expensively, bombards an area, basically just napalm nuking an off-map target. So yeah, we are going to start to build up favor so that if I need to calm down a dragon, having failed at taming it, it doesn't eat me and kill me. And we have the dragon altar here in our temple. And I believe that doesn't violate the temple, and because temples shouldn't have a workstation, but this is not classified as a workstation. And we have got 1 minute and 45 seconds left on Mr. Raffle here. Getting a name from one of you guys. But his passion for construction is really helping. Ooh, Mad Boomaloo. He's going to level up quick and maybe become our main constructor soon. Lady Shell, let's perform the ritual, and then everybody else is going to go deal with this Boomaloo as it blows up onto my wooden village. Of course it does. Looks like I'm running a little low on vegetables, so I'm going to shrink this zone down a bit and plant some rice, because rice is quick veg. We have corn that's being sown, but I'm not going to wait all that time. And the ritual, the moderate ritual is now done, allowing me to appease dragons. So, wildlife. Black dragon, attempt to tame. I think the jade dragon is gone, unfortunately. I didn't make the, I didn't make it in time. Maxu, congratulations. The raffle is yours. Little reminder to use the channel point redemption of character details if you want them named. And Callie, to answer your question, use dev mode to check infestation vulnerabilities. Because there's a lot of factors that go into what is an infestable, and I can't answer that without seeing the situation myself. So how to see infestations is options, development mode, click this icon, which is the debug logging mint. No, actually it's not that one. It's this one, the open the view settings button. And then it will be draw infestation chance, which is down here. And then when it draws infestation chance, it will be a shade of blue hue where there are valid infestations. Just know that the game runs sluggishly slow as it's displaying that information, so don't leave it up. Oh, and speaking of your question, you have the flu. Now, you also have one lung, so that's not great when you have the flu, but I will try to keep you healthy with good meds and preach health and all that. Thanks for the 3 subs, Maxu. Let's not put a handgun out there, huh? Kind of defeats the purpose of the decoy village, I think. I'm going to haul that away. It's just the default for shelves to include weapons, which is, in this case, not what I want. Alright, so now that this is built, I'm going to cremate corpse, do forever. I'm going to have a very large radius, and this is going to be any rotten corpse that's within this radius, just so that we can keep our home area clean. Miss Candia, I'm going to have you do the first cremating. Because there's like 1,000 cat corpses now. What are we researching? We're not researching right now. I suppose I could repivot for Lady Shell to go back to research. And instead of continuing with Devil Strand, I am going to push microelectronics up. You're getting actual frostbite being in there, huh? Might be worth making a wool toque for you and then having you wear it forced on your head. So the cats that were dead in here have been cremated so that there's not, like, corpse bile. So that's real nasty to look at. Mancontra's very close to being able to be recruited. He only has 6 resistance left. That should just be a little matter of time. A royal needing help. There isn't a reward that is valid for me to accept, so nope, sorry. Maxu's definitely already helping out with the needed decoy village. And now he's going to be the primary constructor, so that Lady Shell can go back to research, trying to get microelectronics for us. Has my farmers been farming? They really haven't. I want to kind of see day in the life of a... Uh-oh. That concerning. Day in the life of one of my farmers to see what they're... I think they're just cutting down these trees. So I'm going to stop the tree cutting zone so that they can start sowing crop. Because I could subsist on meat if I needed to, but it would be good if I had meals that people actually enjoyed. So in here, I'm going to set it up with pemmican, as that is like a pretty typical tribal thing to eat. Trying to make the decoy village look used and real. So it's going to seem like a legitimate installation. Obviously it won't be. It'll be semi-legitimate, because it will have bedrooms and the like that we'll actually use, but... Alright, keep clearing out the corpses. So this old building I'm going to break down. It's granite, so it doesn't really belong, as we're going to have a wooden decoy. It is a lot of walking to try to get cremating going. This is going to be a little gross, but... it will speed it up a lot, and I don't think you guys will mind. I might have to reset the caravan here. Orochi, could you, Nope, come on. Move towards the caravan. He's... Okay, let's cancel the caravan forming. What I was trying to do is have Orochi help to haul the cats. Let me do this again, because I didn't really do it right. Because there's just too many of them. So Orochi, come on out here. And let's do it again. Otherwise, I'm going to be cleaning cats up for like a week. I'd rather just do it once and fast. Hey, Mr. Jackal. Thank you for the resub. The outdoor bedrooms are kind of nice. Yeah, you're right. They are nice. Alright, remove from caravan. And then Iscandia. You are going to... Let's have a new zone over here. You're going to get removed from caravan 2. And Orochi, you're going to go down to area 2 and spill the bones of a dozen cats. Or more. Also, these cats are chonkers. Good lord, they're like 20 kilograms apiece. That isn't a house cat. That's like ocelot level territory. A lynx. That's like lynx weight right there. Hey, new guy. This isn't bullying. Just, you know, help me clean up dead cats. New lovers. Is Candy a nice pick? Sweet. Well, that saves me a bedroom. I'll get a double bed made by Cowley, who I'm going to wake up for this. He's pretty well ahead of his flu, so I don't think it's dangerous. And it was poor. Maybe I'll wait for you to, you know. No, I'm not gonna wait. I will tend to you, and then make you make a nice bed. At least he doesn't have asthma. True. Could always be worse. Probably, I'm going to dump the dead rhino, and I'll haul the rhinos separately. Oh my lord, so many dead cats. Oh, that black dragon's kind of hanging out, isn't it? Don't get any ideas, dude. Don't eat me. I'm friendly, I promise. I'm not trying to hunt you like all the other humans on this godforsaken planet. Rotting corpses are more fun with 1.4 because they get you sick. Oh, hello. Yes, yes indeed. They are a lot more interesting. Okay, we are out of weight. Remove and go down to 2. Are Thrombo scanned? I believe they are. Yeah, they're scanned. I don't even need to check. So, Ambrosia 5 is gone. Long live Ambrosia 7. Oh, right. It should be Maxu making the beds, not Cowley. True. I don't know why I blanked on that. It's not like I didn't know that. How much skill do you need to tame a dragon? Depends on the dragon. Most dragons, 9. For true dragons, 10. So it's Candy, you sleep up here. Excellent bed. So we'll have her excellent bed go to Judea. And then Icepick has a good bed. So this will be an empty bedroom for the new guy. The other weirdness is that if Icepick and Candia is in a relationship, I am going to put Icepick on the same Night Owl schedule that Candia is on, so that they can actually spend time together. Otherwise, they'll only see each other in passing, which is not great for mood. Gotta get you loving somehow, right? Yeah, I saw that hurled insult, Escandia. Man, I'm trying to set you up with like a nice, comfortable living arrangement, and here you are. What did you say? You called Judea a bandit. He is the leader of your ideology. But yeah, we are kind of bandits, so fair point. But as punishment, you have to burn 50 cats. Oh no, Cowley, why? Lady Shell, do you have anything up your sleeve to make him stop? No, but you can make him puke for fun. Oh no, he stopped. Wow, I don't think he even got an insult in. That's the best insult spree I've ever seen, where he started and he was like, you know what? No, I'm good. And he had his catharsis without slinging a single insult. Well, good on you for being speaking in moderation or something. I don't know. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'll keep you alive. Oh, speaking of which, maybe I should actually keep him alive. Okay, so we're down to only a few corpses up here. There's still more cats way up this way that maybe I will have Orochi help clean out. But for the most part, most of the gnarliness is done with. All right, Zilla, you want to make a little caravan with Orochi? Clean up the last of the corpses? Or rather, I know you don't want to, but guess what? You're voluntold. Kind of like volunteering, but not optional. Wait, where are you going, Orochi? Oh, you wanted to eat a wild animal, didn't you? Okay, so Black Dragon Revenge. Here is what happens when you fail a tame. We have to go down to the dragon altar and do appease and target the black dragon. And now the black dragon isn't going to try to eat me. He's been appeased. Now, the only problem with this is that appease is now on a cooldown. It's on a 3.6 day cooldown, which means that unless I wanted to make more offerings for an appease all, I don't really have a way for me to stop this black dragon from eating my face, aka I need to not be trying to tame them until the cooldown of the altar is done. But what I will do is a major offering of jade, meat, and vegetarian. Actually, I don't really have a lot of vegetarians, so I'm going to halt that. But know that I'm going to want to do that sometime in the future. Alright, so Zilla, that's all the corpses. Let's keep loading some extras. Where are you going, Drag? Ah, don't! Okay, well, that's fine. Wait, where is the dragon? Here. Abandon all dead cats. And then re-enter. That's another way of getting rid of them, I guess. Totally legit way, too. Alright, Rochi, you're back to Wandering Dragon. I will just manually cremate the rest. I wouldn't mind going for Thrumbo, though. So Lady Shell, you do have Vertical Pulse. So Vertical Pulse will allow me to clear Thrumbo semi-effectively. Which means Zilla, get the SMG, Cowley, get the LMG, Lady Shell, get the other SMG. And Iscandia, you're going to have to go on a morning schedule. You'll get the revolver. And then Maxu, you need a weapon too, don't you? Because you're a shooter. Master Great Bow? I think that's what Zilla dropped, but yeah, we'll give that to you. Let's go Thrumbo hunting. Are those potatoes ready for harvest? If they were, they would be auto-harvested. They're close, though. Oh! Orochi is deciding to eat one of the Thrumbo anyway. Orochi, it would be really, really, really cool if, like, you didn't do that, though. Because Thrumbo are not worth their meat. They're worth their leather. So I'm telling him to essentially piss off. He started the fight, but I'm going to finish it. Yeah, Judea, get out of here. Hold up. Lady Shell, you're going to miss that pulse. There we go, I got it. Enjoy puking. Worst case scenario, I can also skip it. That will put a lot of distance between me and it instantaneously. Okay, let's go for the other Thrumbo. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Vertical Pulse is so strong. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to hide our guns. Everyone get inside. Stupid frickin' visitor coming by. Places, everybody, places! Hop, hop, toot, toot, chop, chop, fast! For reference, nobody's allowed to know that we're non-tribal, and nobody's allowed to know that we harbor dragons. Not even Druidic Vine, who are our origin colony, so we have to keep up the appearance that we are tribal, hence running in and making sure that we hide the evidence to the contrary. Or, in other words, everybody inside, hop up, toot toot, chop chop, like I said. I don't know where my bows went, though. Oh, here's one. Lady Shell, you grab that one, and then Cowley, you're gonna go no bow until you make a bow for yourself. So we have two of the Thrumbo down. I might want to shut off the Butcher. The Butcher's already set up to only butcher 1,000 and then stop, so I don't need to do anything. It's set up to do it for me. Alright, so how is your health? 10 now. Preach health. Hey, buddy. Don't drop that. He's fine. 85 over 71, even when drafting him and bringing him outside. Dude, you know how inconvenient it was for you to wander by at this hour? I hope this alpaca eats you. I hope you lose consciousness. He's not going to. That's too bad, because I could have rescued him and then got credit for being a nice person. I hope I'm having a good time zone. I am having a good time zone. I live in my favorite time zone, which is current time. Sorry, I didn't mean to tease you. If he goes down, I can take along. No, you can't take along from an ally and have them allied. Stealing organs out of friends is not a friendly thing to do, and they don't look fondly upon that. A royal tribute collector. So I guess I'm going to be inside for a bit now. Cool. And by cool, I mean, could you, for the love of God, piss off and leave me alone so I can hunt Thrumbo? In fact, I'm going to hunt the Thrumbo anyway. I'll hunt them with bows. If the Thrumbo come after you, royal collectors, it's just not my fault. I'm like Bart Simpson, flailing my arms. If you step in front, I'm not to blame. That's how this goes, right? That's fair as fair. Alright, I don't think that this Thrumbo is going to bother going towards the collectors, so I'm just gonna... Oh, that missed. Somehow. There we go. That one didn't. Hey, maybe Urgo will actually help. %97. Oh, hi Urgo. Welcome, dude. Done very little for our colony, but at some point we're going to rely upon you to eat and bite the enemies like a good boy that you are. But that day is not today. And then Judea, I guess, once you're done wardening, just cremate those dead rhinos. Where are the collectors? They're not going to be going inside. I have a trade spot here with the trade spot mod. So they stand out here, and then they're going to dine in this room, meaning they never step foot in the mountain by design. Be gone, beast! I know. It's really not fair. You have no hope of winning, but it's fun for me, so... Where's the other Thrumbo? 1, 2. Oh, wow, I'm blind. 3, 4, okay. We're good. They're accounted for. All Thrumbo dead. Thrumbo fur secured. Ellie is healthy-ish. More ish than healthy, but close enough. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a dead bird if I've ever seen one. Just to try to push the tidying up even more. Not that it's at all necessary. I made a new zone so that we can haul the rhinos in. We should probably not have the lancers out front. I know that you, on a crafting spot, can smash them into bits, but it's kind of an indicator that, like, we aren't who we say we are if we have a bunch of mechs. So maybe I adjust that zone at some point. That's, I think, all the corpses that are really bothersome to me all hauled away. So I'm going to delete the zone so we don't waste any manpower doing that. We'll just do it piecemeal for when it happens. These bedrooms are actually pretty nice, especially when they're finished and lit. Mediocre rooms. I may consider, well, I will consider putting people out here. I just don't know when. Ice Pick, I have a present for you. No, that's not it. Where is it? Do you guys see a toque? Oh, yeah, here it is. Would wargs be good cover for tribals? Yeah, they could be. It's not a terrible idea to have a bit of a warg army. They're just hard to feed, so I'm not going to bother doing it until we have the capacity to feed them effectively. And by that I mean have a large corpse freezer. Because we just don't have a corpse freezer right now, and I don't have the... I'm not going to be doing that. Just, I'll say flat out. Corpse freezer is not on the build plan for a bit. The problem with using animals for combat is that animals in RimWorld really don't have an effective way to heal. So if you use animals for combat and they become scarred or lose limbs, their effectiveness drops, and there's no way to really fix that other than like heal mech serum, which is honestly way too precious and scarce to waste on an animal that you can just tame yet again. So it's a lot of investment for to train up an animal like a warg, because they're really difficult to train, only for them to probably become maimed in a way that they can't fight anymore. And that's a really common thing to have happen to wargs or any other fighting animals. It's why you don't tend to see me use animals for combat, because they just get themselves killed. It's especially bad if they get bonded too. Because then they form a bond, and then it deeply upsets whoever formed that bond, and then that animal dies. Where are you going with these corpses? Maxu. Oh, you're cremating. Okay. I'll be working on building up a facade soon. But it looks like we have Moncontra, who's about to be recruited. Yeah, I'll do bracers. What's the cooldown on the altar? We're close. Close to having enough cooldown. Oh, these are terrible beds. Rochi, are you hungry? You're not that hungry. Your training is going really, really poorly, though. Barely able to train you. My pemmican is also falling quickly. Is there any reason I don't do end tables and dressers? Often end tables and dressers aren't that helpful, because what ends up happening if you have small bedrooms is they just take up more space in the bedrooms, lowering the quality of the bedrooms because the bedrooms then become cramped. And it only really helps for the comfort of the beds. But if you have excellent beds, your comfort's already essentially 100%. I mean, this one's 93%, meaning that there's really not a lot of benefit to like an end table. It will bump up the comfort of that bed by 5%, but then reduce the total room size considerably if you have small rooms. So if you have rooms that are like 5x5 or 5x6, it's a pretty viable strategy. But if you have cramped little rooms, it's going to do more harm than good in most cases to use them. Here we have yet another Raffle-Lee, I guess, is what I'm going to call him. So here's Mincontra. Mincontra is Bloodlust, Body Matter, Burning Passion, Shooting, pretty good at social and intellectual. So possibly another researcher, which is going to be really nice. And another warden who can do trading and guests and all that. And you will just use that room as your bedroom. And your name is going to be Raffle. Mesa, thank you for the resub. So these here are just fake bedrooms for now. I might end up housing people out there. I might end up actually moving most of the people to live outside if it can be an interconnected village behind perimeter walls so that manhunters and the like can't mess with us. But at least that's what we've got for now. Ooh, finally, vegetables. And at this point, Maxu is repairing stuff up. So once he's done repairing, I will queue up some more buildings. So the question to you all is, what biome to head to for analysis? Boreal forest or arid shrubland? Those are the two biomes that I think I'm going to get the most bang for my buck. So if we take a look at the map here, the Boreal Forest is just due north of me, not too far. And the arid shrubland is just due west, not too far. And I would like to send at least one person out to do a little bit of species analysis. And then the other thing I want to do is to continue trying to tame that black dragon, but also to head out to the tablet quests and start to work on those. So build a decoy, village is still a priority, but also analyze animals and do the tablet quest. So I have two tablet quests right now. They're both in dusky compounds, and that would mean someone like Lady Shell, who's really good at analyzing that kind of stuff, would be the ideal candidate to go. But I wanted to wait for things to get a little bit more normalized here first before heading out there. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to vote on the biome. I'm also going to remove all of the broken down structures around me that are non-tribal looking, so that we really can fake it, if you will. Harsher places have higher dragon chances? Not really. So I do have a mod enabled right now, which is called choose wild animal spawns, which can show you where things spawn. So for instance, if I go to like a purple dragon, cold bogs, temperate forests, temperate swamps, tropical rainforest, tropical swamp, like those are where you can find them. I didn't change any of the values other than true dragon, turning true dragons out to spawn nowhere. But this is just a way for me to identify where animals will typically be. Some animals can only be purchased, like farm animals, cats, dogs, and pigs and geese and that kind of thing can only be purchased. So we're going to have to make a push to buy up some of the animals that are purchase only. But all the other ones that are wild to find, I will make a good faith effort to try to find them in the wild so that we don't have to shop for them, because shopping for them would suck. And it looks like Boreal Forest has won. Oh no, that was the raffle timer. Good luck. Rifu, goes to you. Little reminder, use the character details channel point redemption to name your character. So a lot of my pemmican will spoil in seconds. Like, I'm going to have to do new batches of pemmican. So I'm going to wait for some of it to spoil, but obviously we're going to be taking the pemmican out for the analysis. Well, not obviously. I could do packaged survival meals as long as nobody saw me consume them. Repair botched. Maxi, why? And here we have Raffle researching, which is a little awkward because that's kind of Lady Shell's bedroom. So I'm going to set up... Ooh, Thomas Ross, thanks for all the gifted subs. I'm going to set him up with his own research table so that he doesn't have to invade privacy. And then what I might end up doing is... research restrict 1, research restrict 2. So research restrict 1 is not going to allow someone to go into Lady Shell's room, and then research restrict 2 is going to do the same for Raffle's room. Invert these. So Lady Shell, you are not allowed to go into research restrict 2, and then Raffle, you are not allowed to go into research restrict 1, so that they cannot use use the wrong tables. That way we won't have disturbed sleep or anything like that. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Dragon's Prophecy, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 9th and October 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.